Hi guys, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where I think we need to get some housing in. I was just looking, most of these houses, well, that's a cobbler's shop, good start. Most of the houses are full. So I think we need to address the population because we're short of labourers, and address desirability in this episode and try and get some soldiers. So let's get some more housing in first of all. In fact, no, let's put, because I was playing around with putting a flagpole there. Then I can put something there, a garden or no, it's down here. Flower urns. I remember what people tell me. Right, housing. I know I had a notification. Crops lost to crops are, keep hitting that wrong key. Do you know what? You're gonna go there. I got a space there on the footpath. Yes, we have. For some reason he won't. We won't go in. I'll look at that later. What's not going to stop us? Right, a couple of houses. This road. Going to continue that out. The trader had done. We had dealt with her on the end of the last episode. What? I'm going to have fun with these roads. Let's do it that way. There we go. Right, let's get some more. Do you know, if I take that, cancel that build there. Would you have any put them in? I don't know if you can hear it. I will get used to using this tab key for moving stuff. You can hear the villagers talking. Yeah, we'll put a garden or something there. Yeah, if I turn the just the volume, you'd hear it. Ambient. We'll leave it as it is. Small little change there. Yeah, I can hear the... like the background chatter you get in villages. Right. We need to get some decorations. That's what we're working on. Small plaza. Let's work on what I was planning. I was planning on one of these, garden trail. I keep hitting that wrong key. One there. One there. Right, let them get that done. More recruits coming in. Another 6, which is very welcome. Yeah, ooh, most welcome. Right, I think we're going to have to let them go on the labour force, unless we could try one in there. Okay. Teaching students, don't tell me how many students we've got. Let's leave them on the workforce for a minute. How are you doing? Okay, you're making pots. Now, should we set, instead of sending everybody out, let's set a exploration. I do want to know what's there, but I don't want them going this way, because we know we've got a raider camp there. We've got. Where does that water go? Here. I'm just thinking defence there. And did we put your crops in? Yes, we did. And you. Ah, that's another thing. As soon as we get a knowledge point. I noticed we were getting a bit of meat loss. I think I'm going to have to go for this crop on my next point. Okay, so in that case, I need another smokehouse. Just about there. Yeah, let's put another one here. Or I was thinking down here for this fisherman, but he's got no hunters down here. And really, we don't appear to have anything to hunt. Let's put one up here. Don't want to get him too near them. Yeah, he's going to go there. We'll probably end up moving him later. But when I was looking at my statistics, food spoilage on protein, meat was getting spoiled. Alright, we've got vegetables and well, no dairy yet. Fruit, as soon as we can get preserves on the go, we'll be doing them. Another 3. Right, can we get somebody in there? Yes, we can. Already qualified. Education basic, that's what I'm waiting for. And of course, paper will help that. And logs are short now. Right, let's we should check. Yeah, it looks like we might have lost our trees we'd set for cutting. We kept the stone though. Have we? that one. Bit close. Right, what we like, if we've just had recruits in, we could start hiring a few soldiers. Let's have a light infantry and 2 archers. Right, I need all these. Let's speed it up. I need these houses building. Let me check my build menu. Just trying to get back into. That would be a good one. Bakery, but we need crop grains. Okay. They're locked at the minute. Avery we've got, potters we've got, weavers we've got. Okay. So we really want this putting in. That's not good land there. That is where we'll probably end up building there. I think we're going to build this way with the population. Let's put him there and we'll put some bees round him later. Oh, let's put him there. And then we'll move this out there. A villager has died due to illness, okay. Age 19. He didn't look 19 on that picture. Yeah, they're working on the trees. Maybe seen this going out here. Maybe another cart. Right. I don't want to take too many critically low again. Okay, we're not. I'm not going to lay off my soldiers. And I think we could take 2 off that clay pit for a while. And could take 2 off the saw pit for now. And I've got one there I built that we're not using. Do you know what though? We can't really afford to take any off the saw pit. But there again, what's the point in having them in there? I'll make my mind up in a minute. When there's no trees coming in. You can swap now to more trees. Soldiers. I thought we'd recruited them. Unless I didn't press recruit. There we go. That could have been me that forgetting to press the button. There's another game I've got. I keep doing that as well. And we've got another winter. We need this lot. There's another one. Yeah, they're all getting filled up as quick as we're building them. So if we put a... Is it G for desirability? Probably going to need something down here. And yes, I did have to look up what the key was to do that. We could get a house here, a little block here, and a garden or something in the middle. We are getting the recruits coming in slowly. Oh, I hit the wrong key then. Yeah, and I'm thinking something in the middle here. I've got the first garden in there, so that will help there. We need something for this bit here. What have we got we could use? Could get a small one in there. We need to get gold in so soon though. Let's put him there. Can we get one round here? Yeah, we'll put a little one there. Don't forget, this is workforce, this area here. Which I've deliberately put them in the middle of the town, so they're not travelling outside, because these can be done in the town. In fact, I should have done a little block, but we were trying to get it going. We can always move them later. Knowledge generated, right, have we... Now, we do need grain. And that unlocks the granary and the windmill and will give us more food. But we also got soldiers. I think it's got to be grain. It's got to be grain. And let's put it in now. Let me just take that out. Could we get grain there? As soon as we get grain, the better. Yeah, you're in there. You'll be okay. Could we get a... No. So start off with one of you, and then what does it grain take? -7 on fertility. That's 3% on fertility. That's 3%, so something like peas, greens gives us 1% back. That takes 3, so that's squared off, that's down. That'll give us 3 back. That'll make us back to 0. If that makes sense. That is +3 fertility, that's -7. So that'll put the fertility back up. That'll take the fertility down to -4. That'll put us up to 1, -1. And the greens will put us back up to 0. So I'm happy with that. Right, that has unlocked the windmill. So we've got to get granary, and we're going to have to do a vault soon as well. So let's put the granary there. I'll start another field shortly. 3 on there. 3 on there. Yeah, taxes. Not a lot of money there. You give me another 200 gold in there. Right, windmill, where are we going to put that? And a bakery. Bakery can go in the town. A windmill is bad. Right, what we got? Can I get a road right there? We will need more than one windmill, but it could go 20 shelters to take 2, so and a merchant. Right, let's pause the game while we look at the merchant. Right, she can have the shoes. Neutral price 120. We're only getting one of these at the minute. Fish been okay. Iron. Yes, now. And she's got tools which we haven't got. If we get sunlight, we need 25 iron. She's giving us good money for the pottery, so let's transfer our pots. We're keeping the pelts, that is going down slowly. We've got 12 stock on shoes, so we don't have to bother with that at the minute. We need 25, and of course it doesn't give me the $375. We're gonna need it. Let's get that next trade deal in with her. We are gonna need that now. I just need 1 basket. No. And I don't want to sell the pelts because we bought them in. So as soon as we get them shoes there, we should be transferred. And right, we've got the housing. We need the population. When I say we've got the housing upgraded we was after. And if we get them filled, There we go. You can have them. I did see the work area being empty. You can have them. We will get 30. And then before the game asked me, we can put a vault in. Try and keep this slot. And if we put a... Oh, looks like we've got another trader coming in. We'll put a footpath there for that. See what this trader wants. Or has. I'd like to get a few more archers in. No, we need more. Yeah, we've had more than one trader at a time. 9 for shoes. 10 for shoes. Let's pause this a minute. Now we'll keep our shoes there because of our village. They've got shoes, but we don't want to run out. They're concerned about their food supply. Okay, we are working on that. But what did I just see on it? Right. I'm going to put a stock of 50 on there. And I'm going to put a stock of... $40 on there. We can always transfer them back. Shoes, I'll let that build up. So I'll keep that in the village. Stone we just bought in, so we're keeping that. You got anything here? Flour, but we haven't got the he has got beans. No, he's charging too much. Have you got any food? You got fish, but we're alright for fish. Right, I think we'll just leave it at that. We were putting a bakery in, and where are we going to put the bakery? I know we haven't got any... He's going to need water. If we put him here... He's got a water supply there. I'm making sure I get the right key when I spin it round. Yeah, if he goes there, he's covering a good part of the village. And you, my friend, your work area is there. And we are going to put in... I'll actually just do one crop for each of these. I don't mix my crops up, just the way I like to do it. Some mix them, you know, you get more of a spread in the year, but by the time we add more of these in... Why am I holding the shift key when I don't need to on this? That one went out of line, but never mind. Good healthy clunk when you put stuff down. I've noticed that on the sound. I could turn my sound down for that. That isn't... I did have a hiccup loading this game. I had to load it twice. It wasn't loading. It's only happened the once. So I'm not too worried about that. No, keep that off for a minute. Right, we need, what was it on villages? We did look. 150, 3,000 gold, clay, and... well, that's the first target we've got to go for. 3,000 gold. Well, we better get working on it. Can we upgrade that? Ooh, it's on the tech tree. Let's see what else we've got on. Charcoal kiln. We don't need any just yet. Have we got... yeah, we've got one candle shop. And we need to go for the... I thought they were level 3. Unlocks via the tech tree. Unlocks via the tech tree. Okay. Just getting used to the new way of doing it. I'm sure they used to be level 3. I know the brickyard was. And you need brickyards for... I thought you needed the brickyard for them. And then we're going to put over this area somewhere. Right, work area is not empty. Oh, it will be the it'll be that work area. Right, what we like for population? Can we get... no. One short, one's not too bad. Do you know what? I think I'm going to change my layout here. I'll put him like that. Just to give us a little bit of variety. And if I... ooh, another 2 villages, good, that's... I've got that path there. One. I'd like to try and get a garden in here. Probably do it that way. And we'll put a little garden there. I've got these small parks now we can start using. We put him up there. Let's just put a... oh, it was there I was planning. So it's got to be one of them. Predators are attacking. Right, what have we got? A bear. Well, lucky the hunters. And the trader. I nearly forgot about him. No, we're not selling him. Not selling him the shoes. We're keeping the soap for now. That gives us nice money there. Let's transfer a little bit of that gold. Ah, did I buy the iron? Yes, we did. Because I put the building there. Told you there's a... Harvest that. Get that out of the way because we're going to be using these fields in a minute. Just get a couple more recruits in the village. I am trying not to run out of labourers like I normally do. And might be putting one on research. That little whistle is the game. What am I doing here? Okay, that has given us 4 months. Yeah, 4 months. I was looking up here for it. Don't tell you how many pupils you've got in. Did that used to tell you how many pupils you had? I can't remember. Clay's coming up. Yeah, this tech tree takes a little bit of getting used to. And by the time that is done, that should be done. The windmill. And that 50 planks. And we haven't got the workforce, so don't really want to... Oh, yes, we have. We've got one we could pinch. No, we're dead on the limit. Let's try and play it within our limits this playthrough. Even saying that, I do want to get some more soldiers. I want to try and take this out. And that is something I wanted to look at. You'll do. Even though you're going to work on there.
As you wish.
I want to see if the water is here. In fact, I want to see if it's there. Because if it is, that is a possible defense. I might actually move my work camp up here. No, it's going a little bit further than I was hoping. Right, but at least we know where the water is there. No, you can come back now. I was going to go that way, but we've got that there. I want to be careful of. Right, how's our housing filling up? It's not. Which is... good and not good. Now, where do we put our next point? Do you know what? I think I'm going to put a gatherer down here. Yeah, I think I'll put a gatherer's. Gatherers up for this area, maybe. I'm gonna do that. Let's take you out to there. Try and get that food up a little bit. Forager. I know I called him a gatherer. You know, we've got the
Need anything?
yeah, I want to look at you. No, that's the hunter. Where's my... There we go. That's prior to when foraging. That's storage. Yeah, prior to when foraging. I wanted to see if they can still grow the stuff, or did they take that out? Yeah, right. But at least we could set a priority when foraging if we need. And that one, I don't know if there's anything here. Right, how's our attractiveness coming along? Slowly, we'll get that in here. Speed it up again. Yeah, critically low. I'm one short. Well, one is one too many. I'm working on that nicely there. Firewood is doing nice. Graveyard, only 2. Right, I want you to... Oh, you got greens there. There. That looks pretty good. We had greens, medicinal roots, and willow. And let's have a look what we've got in storage. Plenty of medicinal roots. That this one, let's put him more doing meat. You're the one's keeping up with the fish, so let's have him doing more meat. And what we're going to do with this area here, and where am I going to put my industry? I was thinking this way. I really need that taken out, but I'm putting fields there. Oh, they're getting that in nicely. Ah, we need a heavy tool. Oh dear, we are stuck there a little bit. Okay, that's not going to help us, is it? I need a trader where we are. I don't think we're going to get one now. I forgot about the heavy tools. I remembered the flax. They could still use... I could still... I'm looking where my waste is. Yeah, they could still use the flour and grind it up themselves. And where do we put another if we put another... got one. We're gonna have to work on the temple. Discover new construction at 1,200 though, which we haven't got. Yeah, see, he's given a negative there. Really, he wants to be over here. I was thinking here. I think we'll put one there. Yeah, crops lost to rot. We need more. More farmers. And when are your next? I think we need these two fields going again. Get a wheat and another flax going. I bet we've got no flax. No. I know that because I seen this still wanting flax. But until we get that can be built. Until we get what I'm thinking, we're stuck. A heavy tool. Are we through that winter already? No, we're coming up to the winter. So look at our... So we need to put houses here. So if I... Yeah, we can't get one in there. Which is the way I did it. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I just need to double check on him. Right, we can put houses here. Take this road out here. Block it off there. We'll have a row of houses in here. So it'll be like a cutout there with houses. That will do another house here, square that off there, and then we'll put a garden or something here. And maybe a garden down here. Could probably have no garden here, and then we need to look at the temple, but we need money. We've got 900 in the trading post. Okay, that's good to know. Right, let's get let's get the houses built here. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. We can put a garden or something there. We'll have a house there. And let's just extend that. I'll put it to there because I don't know how far I'm gonna go with him. Yeah, we get one house there, a couple of houses there, but we've got a couple of extra, a couple of empty ones still. We need to get more population in, which we need to get that food up. Can we do chicken farms yet? I bet that's research. Preservist, cheesemaker. Yeah. Research this technology via the okay. Which way do you go? We need iron making, the forges, and we also need now this lot. I wonder about putting them here. Yeah, and keep building the houses this way. Yeah, it's a nice little puzzle. Do you know what might be ideal? There is a well. And of course he won't fit. Could put him here though. Yeah, and he's taking care of this area. Oh, there's the other well. I was trying to spot him. Right, I think we're alright for housing for a while. We just need to get people in, and we need to get the food up. Let's give me some taxes, so I might see they're outside of the market there, so I might not put a house in there. Got a little bit here we can put in. We don't need to worry yet, but we was looking at gardens first, decorations. I was thinking I'd go that nice there. And that is a good range, but 800 gold. Let's pencil him in, but let's not build him. And then we've got the temple. I thought that'd just come up taxes. And we've got 1 point. $1,200. He's gonna go Somewhere around here. Our village is gonna go a long way this way. Ooh, water. Oh yeah, we know about that water. What's hiding in there? Who are you?
What needs doing?
Well, you're carrying green, so I'll let you get them in. Why don't I use this exploration flag? I want a trader now. A trader supplying heavy tools, and we got 1 point to spend. So I'll just pause it while I look at my points. Now, we've got the flax. Forager at 1 would help. That'd help on the smoked meat and fish, which we were struggling a little bit on. 50% fur yields from traps and meat. But we've no, I presume from that we need iron. Double wall hives will do that. Heavy freight, we'll look at that. That we no need to. Unlocks paper mill. That would help us on research. What we got there? That was tax. Market big can upgrade to market square. We do want that. That one, sorry. We do want the paper mill. That would speed up our research, which would really help. Rat catchers not at the minute. Deep well. 10% health for our buildings. It's round here we want it. Where is... the 10% steel, that's active. Stone cutting, mining. Where's our steel? Venting, animal husbandry. Sheep composting, yes, in time. Hives. This looks like, oh, transport and hives. Taxation, which give us market forces, which we will want. But I've got 1 point. Nursing, yes. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go for that. Deep wells, architecture, structural engineering, arrow loops, stone. That came in handy on the end of the last episode. Soldier training. That would help because I'm going to go on to an attack. Unlocks armory. We've got him. Where is blacksmith? Production management. Production management. It's going to be that one. Because then we can get the forging, the smithing, But then we need the mines. Oh, it's not all that. Scientific method, that would give us... We're going to need tools. But then we've got to mine ore. We have got ore on the map. Candle production. And we could unlock... Oh, we need stone cutting. Then it'd give us mining. But I think... till we get used to it... more research. Done. It's not... Depends how you want to play it, doesn't it? Which way you go on that. I know some of you would disagree with the way I did it. But it's interesting. I need to get a trader in now. And... got 4 months for the next... Can I get anybody in? Can we get anybody in there for a start? That's knocked us down to 3 months. And then paper will help on that. Which will speed up the research to get the knowledge we need. But I need the mining. We need the steel production. And my screen's just gone blank. There we go. I'm having a little... I'm having a little bit of fun with the... Oh, we've got a trader here. We'll do this trader and then we'll end the episode. When I knock my timer off, click on it. It's knocking my screen black. It comes back after a second. But my recording is still showing as being okay. So if it does go black for a couple of seconds, you know why. It's when I've clicked on something on the screen. Building is on fire. We haven't suffered too much from fire. Talking of fire, it may pay us to put a well we've got one there. Put a well there. Oh, they've got that out. Right. Trader. Hang on, before I do the trader. 4 buildings. No, they're all out. So I'm putting water there ready. Right. This trader. Slow this down. Pause it. We're probably going to need... There, she's got them there. 425 though. Right. No, no. Go on, you can have... $50 soap. I'm going to make that a stock item. I'm going to make that 20. Why have we got any candles? And I am going to buy, I know it's a premium price, but I'm going to... Can we get 2? 850. I'm going to buy 2. We're going to need 1 straight away there. We've got flax coming in this year, so we'll get that finished. That finished. Where was that wagon I just seen then? Oh, it must have been one of our local ones. Right. No. Still can't get him in. I just want to do this before a building is on fire again. Yeah, I've got water there to put him out. This is one of the things they've been saying, it catching fire too easy with these lightning strikes. They're there putting him out now. Minor adjustments to gameplay. Have we got that stuff in there yet? If I don't do this now, I will forget by the time I come back. There's the soap. That's giving us some money back. Now, we've no tools. And we've no swords. And she always charges a lot, this one. But I don't want to wait. Let's go for 3. Let's wait. I've just seen this trader coming in here. You watch, he'll have... If he has got these heavy tools here, so be it. We had it. We bought it. We needed it. Yeah, you wanted 800 gold. That's why I put you on pause. Right, let's see what we get. Pause the game. Did we put pots on you? You're paying 10. He's paying 9. So you can have the pots. Alright, medical roots we were okay for. Herbs we're okay for. Cheese, we're not making it yet. Hide coats we're okay. We're selling them. Pelts, are we still okay for pelts? Food is okay. Crude weapons. Oh, crossbows. Ah. That would... That would help us as well. Oh no, he's buying crossbows, not selling. Now, he's paying 41. And she's... Oh, no, 49. It's not worth it. I think they're taking that little shortcut out. So, let's get... I think we can get 10. That will help us. I want to leave some money here for in here if we run short. And how quick can we get this stuff in? This one might be fetching some in. No. This one is. He isn't. I just want to see if we can get this in here before going. I tell you what, we'll do that next episode. If I can sell that 50. Alright, let's have a look quick before we go. One labour, crops lost to animals, which I thought we'd stop that. Oh, they've got through that. If you remember the last episode, I moved this from here. So we'll just do that. I'll make sure I get the fence. Yes, once I did make it all out of gates. Right. I'm just trying to hang on for a minute to see if we get this stuff in. Then we're gonna go. Still keep seeing people coming in here. There, we got 42. That'll do. We got 700 back. I'm happy now. We'll let them build up. Candles. We were just gonna look at. We have got a candle maker, I'm sure. Potters, weavers. Yeah, we have got one candle shop. Requires honey. We've got a hunt. Wax. We've got wax. We've got firewood. Yeah. Now where is my... Could be around this area somewhere. Basket. Rat catcher. Homestead. Basket. Candle shop. Ah, we've only got one. That's why we're not getting a lot. But we're short of labour. We're getting quite a few short. And happiness. Food supplies are low. We've got to work on more food, which when this comes in production, that will help that. And that'll give the bakery something to do. Yeah, they're waiting for flour. None of these sell flour, do they? Tempted for that. It's expensive. No, he buys flour. Could do with a button here for request the next trader to buy stuff, even if it's at a cheaper price. Now, okay, I'm gonna go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. It's taking shape. It's taking shape. I need to get the population. I do want to attack these, but not with 3. Not with 3. I want at least 6 archers. I'm hoping we can stand the archers off, say here, and they're firing there, and we'll have a couple of infantry soldiers as a backup in case they come out to attack us. Could even send some hunters with them if we had to. Okay, folks, I will see you next time. It's fun learning this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode. And bye for now.